Alright, so first job. This is driver's side front, right hand side. For those of you who've got left hand drive cars, the right hand side front. So we're doing a shocker replacement and we're going to have a go at fitting this 4-pot caliper and a new brake hose. So it's a little bit oily under here in the steering rack because I think it had failed MOT on a problem with steering rack. It said new boots fitted, and I'm not sure if it said pipes weren't leaking and they've been sorted out as well. So it's a little bit oily on the inboard. These discs actually don't look that old. They're noisy because they're slurry and rusty, because it's been stud, but they're actually new discs to them at the look of it, or not many thousands of miles back. So I've got to get this big bugger off. Big boy, sorry. I've got camera up in wheel arch, best place I can put it. Clip off. There, Allen keys. Allen bolts. Yeah, there will be 4. If they're 4, there'll be 7mm. And that's the size I ain't got. 7mm. I'll have to go out and get one tomorrow. I'm sure I haven't got a size that'll fit that. Pull that out. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I got that in there. Maybe I do. See, that makes a split rubber grommet. I'm taking it, will allow me to get the hose through the hole now. Okay, so that's the inboard end where the copper brake pipe goes on there. That's what's so awkward to get out, but we've done it. putting this same caliper back. I just hope that the other caliper hasn't got the same fitting exactly as this one, because we've got tapered tip on that, and the old one tapered tip on that. But on the other end, that's got a taper in. That's got a female. That'd actually take that. And that's a male taper. So just hope these new calipers, old calipers, haven't got that fitting on, because if they have, that brake pipe's going to be over. The upright casting is quite rusty, so I think once I get disc off, I'll do a right good de-scab on that and get some good primer on it, some etch of some kind. That's the spring, which is just as bad as the other one, if not worse. At back, proper mess. And again, the actual shock absorber, they don't look bad. And I'm sure, let me just check with a little torch. I don't think they're leaking. No, there's no leaks on them. So the shockers are in good condition, just the springs. So it's the same as what we did at back. A refresh. You can probably see the hub. I don't know if you'll get it in that shot, but quite rusty. Calipers end all gone with Allen keys. I suppose I could undo them and just pull all the caliper off. Okay. They were tight. I've already got bottom one. Big washer. Now if I didn't know better, I'd have said that washer went behind caliper. It did. So TVR had already done a mod, because calipers didn't fit. Put these big fat washers in. They are fat and all. Nearly 5mm then. So they went behind the caliper to pack it away from the sub-axle. Yeah, not in bad condition then. No play on out. They're all good. These are a lot cleaner than the back ones were. There's no rust on them. Yeah, I can see there's copper slip on what somebody's put on. Top wash looks perfect. She's a big thick steel metallistic, but that bottom one definitely needs changing. I'm sure it's off centre. Yeah, I can see little cracks in rubber, so that needs pressing out and a fresh bush, so I'll have to get one of them ordered. Bottom of the leg's a little bit rusty, spring's terrible, but the main shocker don't look bad. So with some cleaning up and a little bit of yellow paint that I've got, I think we'll recover that one again. So it's the case of getting the spring off, etc, etc. And what did I do last time? I think I stripped both sides of the car first, didn't I? But this all definitely needs a right good clean. If any of you know what car that's off, let me know. Now I'm sticking my neck out and I'm guessing Ford Sierra, 2-wheel drive, front. That's my guess. If you guys can see, let's swing you around a right little bit, but I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but you see this? There's a bolt there, a pinch bolt. That's a sleeve that's let in there, and on top of the sleeve is the ball joint. all made on. That sleeve wasn't meant to be like that. That was meant for a McPherson strut suspension leg. Well, that. So it's definitely off a car. Well, we know that. TVR wouldn't have made these, would they? Didn't have a foundry, I don't think. So very rusty. Not that anti-roll bar link. Drop links, drag links, whatever you want to call them. They don't seem bad. Yeah, what I need to get in with this now. I won't show this because I'm going to bray hell out of this with little chisel and hammer, and I'm going to get wire brush on it. I'm going to try and get all this top. I mean, it's cast iron, so they don't rot away. But I'll give it a right good clean and then try and paint it up. So I think I've got some grey hammerite that I used on back one, and I'll do that. But everything else seems alright. I don't seem to be any play in anything. And the in fact, let's give you a look now we've got that off. Don't seem to be. You see what I mean about the oil and crap in there. But the wishbones are in perfect condition. There's no corrosion whatsoever on them. Top one's same, all good. That was the suspected universal joint. Hang on a minute. So you got a UJ there, and then another one there. So I don't know whether they are tight or not, but they don't seem to be. I did put tons of grease and, well, not grease, I put WD-40 on and then some spray lube on both of them. And whether they were stiff and now they're not, I don't know. If I've got to make a guess, I'm very suspicious that the power steering pump is jiggered and wants replacing. And I do know on Range Rovers they were prone to going. There's a test you can do with a pressure gauge. I think they say on tick over it should be about, when you restrict it, about 1400 psi and around just under 200 when it's unrestricted and it's flowing. But I ain't got a pressure gauge set up. I'd have to go out and buy one. I guess by the time you bought a pressure gauge test kit for power steering with auto adapters, you probably end up with half the cost of a new power steering pump. And I'm sure the Range Rover, the pump, the LR 34, don't know, one of the models. I need to test fit these discs and work out what sort of framework we need on here for calipers. But I think the best thing to do is clean all that up first before I start doing measuring and making things on milling machine, whatever. Handle of my trolley jack. Oh, it's tight. One big washer again, front back. In service about a seized caliper on front, so I just never noticed that there was a receipt for a new one. Right. That is, I can tell where that's cut. That's an electrical grommet. An electrical rubber grommet. Got some spray that I've been using, which I'll show you later. It's a zinc, like a galvanised spray. It seems to have covered it quite well. I wire brushed it all. I've done the other side. I said I was going to do them together, but I had just a few minutes left, so I thought, now I'll get on and do that, and then come round here tonight after my tea. And I've got, actually I think first thing I'd be to take that shocker off, because it's handed this side, it's gonna hinder me getting to that brake pipe, that flexi at the back. So I think I'm gonna take this shocker off first before I do any more. I'll see if I can get camera set up a bit better. Actually, I probably won't. I'll probably just do it, because you've seen me take one off. By the time I've set camera up, I'll have bolt halfway out. So I'll take that other shocker off and bang that on bench, because we've got to do a refurb on these shockers yet, so that'll be a little project on its own. I'm not trying to make the videos too long if I can help it, but when you're trying to show everything, unfortunately they do end up being long. I've ordered, you can see these drop links here, I've ordered some new ones. Now it says the Honda Accord. I've ordered mine from Motorclan because they look after me, and the prices are very reasonable, I think, for what you're getting. So I've ordered the two drop links for the TVR, the modified ones with the proper ball joints instead of the stuffed rubber cups. And there were no difference in price when I looked for Honda Accord ones. In fact, the Honda Accord ones I think were a couple of pound more, or very similar, within a, yeah, they were probably both same. I think they were £27 each. So they're on order. And what else have I ordered? Something else? Oh yeah, bottom bushes. I've ordered I had a look at this one, and this one's not very good either. The top ones are fine, it's just the bottoms. So I've ordered a pair of those. I think they were £5.70 or something each. Oh, and brake fluid's starting to run out quite fast now. Oh, and now it's stopped, must be in air. in it. So that's more or less my master cylinders now fully drained. Okay, I'll drop this camera off and then I'll get this shocker off. That's what you get working on a TVR. Right, so we've got both shock absorbers off. Each one wants the springs taken off, a refresh on the paint, and the bottom bushes pushing out. I'm probably going to have to make on lathe. I'll show it if I do. Something for pressing that way. I'm going to wait while new bushes come. I think it's something like 25 or 24.5mm I need sleeve so I can use press. But I'll wait while new ones come. They're on order. We've obviously removed both brake pipes. I've taken the overbanding off this one and wound it onto the new. I think I'll need to put that on because the front end steers, doesn't it? So this thing's moving all the time. I don't want to get caught on anything, so I'll put the protection, should we call it a snake or an anaconda, I don't know, back on. I've also taken off, and they took some getting off, the drop links. They were tight, but we've got them off. And the rusty old things, I mean, they're not in best of condition. You can see rubbers sort of bulging out of them, but they're ass about face. One went in that way, one in that way, and I noticed the new ones, I don't think they fit the same. I think you fit them both from the same side. I'm not sure, but I think from pictures I've seen. But we'll see when they come. I've cleaned all wheel nuts up, ready for painting. 8 of them, like I did with the rares. Really, that's about as much as I can do for tonight. Probably wait for some stuff to come now. So we can have a quick look at what we've done. Oh, it's starting to rain. Some light on. So that side's completely done now. Stripped, that is. Brake pipe off. Shock absorber off. Drag link, drop link off. So I need to do what I've done with the other side, which I'll show you in a minute. Clean all this stub axle up. So that's with the coat of that stuff. It looks like just primer. But I'll show you the stuff. Zinc galvanizing. It's really heavy, that tin. £6.50. Okay, so that's us for now.